Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about how we're all the same, going through different struggles, some things about divorces and separations, and how we're all imperfect, perfect human beings, and no matter how hard we try to leave amicably, nicely, it gets a little sloppy, and people are going to get hurt. It's just a fact. And a part of change and why so many people don't want to change, they just don't want to feel that pain. They don't want to feel that loneliness. They don't even, it's funny, even if they're being physically and mentally abused, it's what they know and they're comfortable with what they know. It's the unknown that really scares people. And what's scary and what's really amazing is the other side is always so much better. Once you do the work, you just wake up in the morning and just kiss yourself and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just, but you can't skip steps. And that's what upsets people. They try to skip steps, they try to circumvent, they try to jump over things. You have to emotionally, physically, spiritually feel the pain to get to the other side. So today, my son is separated from a relationship of 12 years. It's the best thing that ever happened to him. But the pain, it's so beautiful to be able to have him feel the pain and let go. Feel the pain and let go. I remember I cried for a solid year. But when Joe went away and I cried for a solid year, my first husband, it wasn't just Joe. See, we think we're mourning our partner. It's just not our partner. It's our life. It's everything. It's the road. It's our disappointments. It's our failures. It's not, we can't give that one person all that kind of power. No one has that kind of power. And the other thing that I want you to do today is never, ever, ever give anybody all the power. Not your children, not your partner, not your loved one. Nobody. Save some for you. And this is why we fail a lot of the times. This is why we're disappointed. And this is why so many relationships, so many marriages, so many partners don't work. They don't have the balance. And they either control freaks, give too much, take too much. They don't have the balance. So today, what I want you to work on is realizing you're no different than anybody else. Everybody's suffering in their own different ways. It's how you handle it. It's what you need to clean up. So I want you to focus on what is the most important thing that you need to clean up today, and work on that. And then work on the next thing, then work on the next thing. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same. Learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant if left to blunder around out of control. It will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually, you realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you're going beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could have experienced if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from, again, The Untethered Soul, Michael Singer. I like to read from different books. He's the one that really helped me with my emotions. Okay. Although various energy centers exist within you, the one you intuitively know the most about opening and closing is your heart. Let's say that you love somebody. You feel very open in their presence because you trust them. Your walls come down, allowing you to feel lots of high energy. But if they do something you don't like, the next time you see them, you don't feel so high. You don't feel as much love. Instead, you feel a tightness in your chest. This happens because you closed your heart. The heart is an energy center, and it can open or close. The yogis call energy centers chakras. When you close your heart center, energy can't flow in. When energy can't flow in, there's darkness deepening upon how closed you are. You either feel tremendous disturbance or overwhelming lethargy. Often people fluctuate between these two states. Think about a time someone you loved acted in a way that hurt you. Did you feel your heart close? Did it actually hurt and get tight in the middle of your chest? Write down the thoughts that began passing through your mind. Be sure to include the ways you were trying to solve the situation. Write about what it would be like to be able to watch all the form of state of clear awareness. Can you describe a really clear way to deal with the situation as opposed to your traditional reaction? Well, I have two times of my two true loves. My first love was with my first husband when he went away to prison and he made a promise that he would never relapse again. And when he came home, he was clean for a while and relapsed. My heart, everything stopped. I remember, catching him and telling him and just sitting on the floor and crying and say, this is the last day of the greatest day of your life, and just cried and knew I had to leave him and said, you will never find this love ever again. You chose drugs over your family. That's the power of addiction. It's you can't take it personally, and I'm never, ever going to compete with addiction. But the good news now is he is clean, and he's living a great life. And so that was the first time. And I did leave, and I met my second love. And we're going together for 26 years now. And there was a situation not too long ago that we were tested in our marriage about some things that we had to straighten out. And I was taken back, and we each had a decision to make, and my heart stopped, and I was very hurt and very disappointed, and I did quietly punish him for a while, and he felt it. I'm back to loving him 100%, but I really needed to feel that, and I needed to process that. We were able to work through it. We were able to clear it up. We were able to come to peace with it. It was something we both needed to work on. This was something from his past where he was destroyed from his past, and it was something that I needed to forgive and decide whether or not I wanted to carry on. That's what I love about my marriage. The front door is always open. No one's in prison. No one's locked into our marriage. You want to leave? It's wide open. Like I said, together we are badass, but we're totally fine by ourselves also, and that's a beautiful place to be in a relationship. There's a price to be paid to be kept. So truly, genuinely, we're real. We're honest. We get raw. We get we don't lie. We put everything on the table. That's why we both go to the bathroom very well and nothing gets backed up. And we live this incredible life, and we have beautiful days. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from my head to my heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. Please, let's help other people win. If you like it, share it with 10 other people. That's the only way we're going to get it out there. The more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And remember, I want you to have a stupefying day today. And thank you for listening.